viewers, you're welcome to another episode of Gist Time on VOS TV. My name is Benahi Onofe. Apparently, today we'll be talking about the interesting aftermath of the APC presidential primaries and the seeming internal crisis that is in the Labour Party. Before we delve right into the business of today, if you're here to subscribe to the YouTube channel, please do so. We are VOS TV Nigeria. Of course, please like and leave a comment and turn on the notification button so when we post more content, you'll be the first to see it. So, talking about the APC presidential primaries that happened, that started days back at the Eagle Square, Abuja. 23 aspirants walked into the venue, Eagle Square, of course, to tell us what they are going to do for Nigeria, like vying for the presidential seat in the APC. Yes, many of them persons of Tunde Bakare, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Osibanjo, VP Osibanjo, Rotimi Amechi, and others, and a host of others came to the venue to tell us, if I'm the president, this is what I would do. You know how this political brouhaha happened? Well, after that day, the closure of that day, 9 persons actually stepped down. Yes. They stepped down, remaining 14 persons. 7 persons stepped down for Bola Tinubu. Persons like Ibikunle Amosun, yes, former governor of Ogun State, he stepped down for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Another person, Kayode Fayemi, of course, the governor of Ekiti State, also stepped down for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and a host of others. Well, one person stepped down for Osibanjo, and this person is like the youngest aspirant in the APC, in person of Nicholas Felix. He stepped down for Yemi Osibanjo, making 8 persons that stepped down. While the last person, yes, Ken Nnamani, stepped down, but he didn't step down for any opponent. He just said he's not supporting anybody, and then his decisions is best known to him. He's not going to step down for either Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Rotimi, or VP Osibanjo. And of course, delegates had to cast their votes, and then that day just went by like that. Let's move to the following day. We have over 2,000 delegates in the APC, the All Progressive Congress. I know there's this saying that after women fear delegates, over 2,000 delegates had to cast their votes for who they think is fit to be the presidential candidate for the APC. And as that day would have it, Tinubu emerged winner. Yes, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu emerged winner with over 1,000 votes. And let me be specific. He emerged winner with 1,271 votes. Following him is Rotimi Amechi with 316 votes. Let's get to the interesting part. And then VP Yemi Osibanjo emerged with 235 votes. People started wondering, how would Rotimi surpass VP Osibanjo, like our current vice president of the country? You know, there's this conspiracy theory that with the audacious tendencies of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do you remember that time when he went to Ogun State? This was I think a week ago, where he went to Ogun State and he was talking about how he made President Buhari, the president of the Federation of Nigeria. Without him, many things would not have happened. He was even shading the current Ogun State governor, Dapo Abiodun. Well, let's leave that aside. Well, people were like, if Tinubu was going to win, of course, he was not going to win with maybe 1,000 votes, because guy literally took almost all the votes in that from the delegates. Others had to battle with 280 votes. Look at the screen. 280 votes, and these are the likes of Yahaya Bello, the current Senate President, Ahmad Lawan. Let me add today Bakari and Rochas to the list that has a battle with 280 votes. Well, I'm not laughing at this moment because Asiwaju amassed a lot of votes from the delegates. Like, let me just pause a bit. Let's move to Tunde Bakare because, let's move to Rochas first. Let's save the interesting moment for the second part. Rochas Okorocha emerged with 0 votes. 0 votes. Like, seriously, is it that you did not do enough? Like, nobody, not even one delegate liked you? Let's not be that I'm saying it or I'm just talking. Hear it for yourself. No, just listen to it for your own self.
Okorocha got 0 votes. 0 votes.
0 votes. Exactly. Is it that you were not able to meet one delegate and be like, believe in me, I will make you this? You know, that's the basis of Nigerian politics. I will give you this. If you vote for me, I will give. Guy, is it that you did not do anything? That was okay. If that is funny, let's move on to Pastor Tunde Bakare, our prestigious Pastor Tunde Bakare. Well, this man of God emerged with 0 votes. Exactly. You know what? Listen to it for yourself because I don't want to spoil too much, but just listen.
Pastor Bola B. Bakari. Were there any agent here? Pastor Bakari, please.
Agent, come outside.
Pastor Bakari, no vote. Zero votes.
Like, they had to explain the fact that, no, not explain, buttress or lay emphasis on the fact that he had 0 votes. Mind you, remember in 2019, in his church, he's the president of his own church, obviously, he was talking to his members. He said, President Muhammadu Buhari is the 15th president, I'm quoting him, and that he will be the 16th president.
Take it to the mountaintop. If you have never heard it before, I'm saying it to you this morning. In the scheme of things, as far as politics of Nigeria is concerned, President Muhammadu Buhari is number 15, and yours sincerely am number 16.
You know, people be like, maybe at 2019 is a long time ago, he did not know what he was saying. Guy, our pastor in the Lord repeated it at the APC convention. He said he's not going to step down for anybody. He's going to step up to be the 16th president. Listen to it for yourself because I need you to hear it with your 2 ears.
Listen to me. Many have gone left, right, visiting the delegates, inducing some of them with money. But we sat and we reached all the delegates without traveling anywhere, by bulk SMS, by robot, because we want a cutting-edge nation that will be in the forefront of science and technology that will move our nation far away. This is why I'm here. I'm stepping up by the grace of God and by your support to be the 16th president of Nigeria. My name is Tunde Bakare. Vote for me and vote for the future of our nation.
Vote for me and vote for the future of our nation. Pastor Tunde Bakare still emerged with 0 votes. And you see, in an interview or during one press statement, when people felt that maybe he would have stepped down for maybe Tinubu or VP Osibanjo, because I'm not a politician, but when you see some handwritings on the wall, you look at political giants in the APC, like let's say Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and if you want to add another, you can see VP Osibanjo, Rotimi Amechi. You didn't even consider Senate President Amalawan. You felt with all consciousness that you will emerge as the next president, which I feel and a host of others felt that it was not possible. Why did you not just step down? Like, for me, that was a waste of 100 million naira. It is not 5K we're talking about. You did not go about meeting delegates. You sent bulk SMS. Like, let me not say too much on that. But with everything, you still emerge with 0 votes. I think it's safe to say congratulations, Pastor Tunde Bakare. Moving on, what else happened in the APC? I cannot talk or move on to other things without talking about Tinubu's acceptance speech. For me, it was not an acceptance speech, because normally when you win something and they say come and give your acceptance speech, you're meant to say something like thank everybody in the process. Well, he said something like that, but he was out there to shade everybody. what we term gbasgbos, he was giving it to them hot. He was starting with the president. He said something about this is the only time I have to revenge and I'm going to punish you. Like, and you can say Buhari could not say anything. He was just there. He was looking at what Bola Ahmed Tinubu had to say, because somebody that can come out on national TV to say, I put you there, still came out with the same mouth to say, I have to take my revenge on you and punish you. Do you understand what I'm saying? He did not just stop at Buhari. He went to Senate President.
Ahmed Lawan. Well, to you, the legislature, Senate President, Senator Ahmed Lawan, I would have been a little upset because you compete with me. But that is over now. Since you can easily lick your wound.
You can easily lick your wounds. Even give him a safe landing, it's easy for you to lick your wounds. Directly shaming somebody on your so-called acceptance speech. He did not just stop there. He went to the PDP. When normally they'll feel that as a leader you have to be humble in your speech, talk about everything, but no. This is what he had to say to the PDP. Listen to it. He called them the Poverty Development Party. Watch the video for yourself.
Now we are here. We will roar. We do it. We tell Poverty Development Party. They call themselves PDP.
They call themselves PDP. Well, they are PDP, People's Democratic Party. But he had an alternate, should I say, he coined another word or words for them. Poverty Development Party. He went about saying that for 16 years they caused misery, just pushing all the problems to the PDP. And the PDP, in retaliation to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's speech, they released a press statement. They said, and I quote, Tinubu is no match for Atiku. Yes, they said Tinubu just want keys to the nation's treasury. Apparently, they are trying to call Tinubu a thief, but I did not say it. That is what they said. That's what PDP had to say. They went about talking about what they will do, and that Tinubu should not even try to see himself as a valued competitor to Atiku Abubakar. That's what the PDP has to say. Moving on to the Labour Party. There seems to be trouble in paradise. Why will I say paradise? You know, even though in Nigeria we run this multi-party system, it seems like it's more of a two-party system, the APC and PDP. And then you recall that Peter Obi was in the PDP, and then some crisis happened and he resigned and accepted the call to the Labour Party, whereby Pat Utomi stepped down for Peter Obi to be the flag bearer of the Labour Party. This doesn't stop there. You know, many persons canvass for Peter Obi online on different social platforms, saying that he's not as old as other candidates we have in different parties. He's charismatic. Well, that is what they had to say. So they even went as far as doing a 1 million march in respect to Peter Obi's ambition for running for the presidential seat. Well, that is it. But the Labour Party today people were trying to see if Peter Obi stands a chance to compete against these two giants of these other parties. And then it came out saying that there is another faction in the Labour Party, which many persons are not privy to know that there are two factions in the Labour Party. The first faction led by Mr. Callistus Okafor. Yes, and the other faction led by Julius Abure. Apparently, Peter Obi belongs to the faction led by Julius Abure, and a new candidate in person of Jude Ezemwanfo. Yes, is under the faction of Mr. Callistus Okafor, thereby giving us two candidates in one party. For me, how do you even stand a chance? People are even trying to see maybe Labour Party stands a chance to compete or to go all out with these two political parties, APC and PDP, and people are saying there is no structure. Other person saying that the electorates are the structure. Are you trying to bring bringing out two candidates in one party? Is like saying the APC has two factions. Bola Ahmed Tinubu candidate from one faction, and then maybe Rotimi Amechi, no, let's use another Yoruba man, Yemi Osinbajo as another candidate in the same APC. That does not sound right. Now there is, let's call it internal crisis, because you can't bring out two candidates from the southeast running for the same position. Then when the part Utomi stepped down, there is this saying that in the south that people do not really like their brothers, not like their sisters, do not even support. Well, we had that with Rochas Okorocha. Let me even leave that aside. We're talking about the Labour Party. Two Igbo candidates from the same party. It doesn't make sense. In case you people in the Labour Party are trying to see sense in what is going on, there is no sense actually, because you do not stand a chance. Well, what do I know in politics? But I think I do know enough to tell you that this move is the wrong move there is to be in Labour Party. Support your brother. That is what I would say. Yes, go and support your brother. Anybody you choose to pick, because Peter Obi brought a lot of limelight to the Labour Party. Yes, they've been there for a long while, but many persons do not deem them fit to be, should I say, worthy enough to compete. But settle your crisis you have in that Labour Party and let Nigerians know what they are doing. So I present to you three candidates that are flag bearers, major flag bearers actually, or should I say major candidates: Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, and of course Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I would advise a lot of you to get your PVC as the 2023 general election is fast approaching. This is all we have to take on Gist Time today. Ensure you follow us across our social media platforms. We are VOSTV Nigeria on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. My name is Benahi Onofe, and to the next gist. Bye for now.